Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today I'm doing something that I have never done before on the channel in all this time. I'm actually going to be doing a box showcase to show you guys where I'm at, because I have just hit, as you can see, 1500 days. So yeah, 1500 days of Dokkan battle. So shout out to Old Kai Dokkan Gaming. He hit me up in the comment section about a month ago. You'll see that on the screen now. So it says, I'm about to hit 1500 days tomorrow. I'm going to record it and have a box showcase. I know you are close to 1500 days as well, because I think I talked about it on a previous video. Are you going to do a box showcase? I'm super curious to see your baby whale account versus my dolphin level 1. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I like to, sometimes I talk about like whaling out, like to go for specific units, but you know, we all know who the true whales are, and I'm definitely not on their level. But yeah, so I thought I would do the box showcase for you guys. 1500 days is a pretty cool milestone. Quite funny to think though, I'm still, what, like a year and a half away from being able to easy a 1000 day Spirit Bomb Goku. So yeah, still got 500 days to go before we can do that. So yeah, expect that showcase sometime in 2022 at this rate. So but yeah, so we got the 1500 login. I'm going to go into the menu and show you guys the actual login. I had to capture this like in the morning before I went to work, because obviously once you click off of this, as far as I know, there's no way to get it to come back. So, but here we go. So we got our normal login stuff. So we go to the gift box. So for 1500 days, you get one of each of the typing Grand Kais. And then you get 15 stones. So I know on some of the ones where your days end in like multiples of like 100 and stuff, sometimes they give you 10. But yeah, for 1500 days you get 15. And then these were a bunch of the Twitter rewards have been given out. This was before we got given the Gokus or Vegetas earlier today. So yeah, I do think that they could probably give you, like, if you're going to reach a crazy milestone like this, like 1000 days as well, like they should, I feel like they could give you 50 and it not be that crazy of a reward. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out my account. Okay, so I did post on Twitter asking you guys, because like I said, I've never done one of these before, what sort of things that you would actually want to see. And I got some pretty good replies, so I'm going to go through some of those ideas and show you guys my different tags and some of my favourite teams as well. So my first one, everyone's got to have a tag for their rainbow units. I called it Rainbow Flex because obviously most of the time you screenshot it to show to somebody. So yeah, I have 316 rainbow units. So I know they're not, you know, not the most, but I don't put a lot, like any orb investment into free-to-play units unless I feel like I'm going to use them on my top tier, like pay-to-play teams. So a lot of the like free-to-play units that you can farm up and then rainbow if you have the orbs, I don't do. And I know some people, I've seen people show like their box with a ton of rainbow units, but then what they do is, I'm trying to find a unit that does it exactly. Where's the Kid Vegeta? It's like a unit that gets their own orbs. So they'll rainbow this guy, and then they'll keep a base form one from before his awakening, and then farm up those orbs for free to rainbow them, and then that shows their box as having 2 rainbow units. But yeah, I don't do that, because I mean, I'd never use the second copy. I barely use this one, so I'm not going to waste time doing that. So, but yeah, 316 rainbows. I don't really know if there's anything specific to say about them. I have other tags to show off like specific types of units, so there's definitely some weird ones in there. I did rainbow Demigra for some bizarre reason, but I mean, he was good on the old in Super Battle Road. Probably not for Extreme Super Battle Road though, he would get absolutely destroyed. But yeah, got some decent units in there. I know you guys probably want to see whether I have any LRs I didn't go past, but there's a tab for them. So then we have Easy A units. I have most of them rainbow, which I'm quite happy with. Some of them are like the older units, like this STR Broly. I actually got the LR Broly before I ever got him, and I still haven't pulled enough copies to rainbow him. Actually, I might have all of his paths open. I do have all his paths open now, but he doesn't have a farmable super attack, and I'm never going to use it, so I haven't put any super attack into him at all. And I have put a couple of units in here that we know are going to Easy A, but haven't Easy A yet, like the Cooler. I think Freezer is in here as well, yeah, so those are in there. Then tag number 3, we have 120 leads. I could probably get rid of this one now, because although they are starting to get their Easy A, so I guess they'll just move into the Easy A tab, and I can use this one for something else. But yeah, as you can see, I have all of them rainbow. It took me ages to get the final copy of Broly. I can't remember who was first, but yeah, I didn't have him until very recently. So then tag number 4, we have the Bardock Shrine. So I've showed this in screenshots before. You guys know that I love Bardock on the channel. I mean, what gave it away, right? So I had to make a tab for Bardock and his crew. So as you can see, all the various iterations of Bardock and Team Bardock are on here. Obviously, Bardock and Ningen is the latest addition. Team Bardock, we still need to get more dupes of him added. And we got our boy Saiyan, who desperately needs an Easy A. I've got tons of spare copies of him ready for if he actually does get one. So yeah, that's one of those random tabs, but there you go. Then we have Dokonfest exclusive category leaders. So this is where you can see some of the bigger, better units. And I've put the LRs and stuff in. So basically, if it's a Dokonfest exclusive, whether it's an LR or not, and then it's a category leader. So summonable LRs, like say the God Goku, who's Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans, he won't be in here because he's not a Dokonfest exclusive. So this is all the Dokonfest exclusives, including LRs. As you can see, we got a few of them rainbow. We've got the GoBros rainbow. GoBros is probably one of my favourite LRs. So I'm very happy that I rainbowed them. That was from Bardock's banner, I believe. I've rainbowed Vegito, I think the first time he came back after the animation anniversary. But off of this recent 5-year was when I finally managed to rainbow the Gogeta as well. So. But yeah, Dokonfest exclusive category leaders. Then we got summonable LRs. So the best way to look at this one is to change to activation. So there you go, summonable LRs. I do have 6 of them rainbowed. Super Saiyan 3 Goku was the first, and now I've pulled him so many times I've rainbowed the TUR, even though the TUR is awful and you'll never use it. Margin Vegeta, I'm very happy I pulled the new Vegeta without having to pull any copies of him. I think I have one spare one already anyway. And then yeah, Goten and Trunks were rainbowed recently. Got a fair few, I got 3 at 90%, and we got a bunch at 79, 69. I got my first Tech Broly dupe from this Vegeta banner as well, off camera. And then yeah, obviously there are a bunch that I only have the one copy of. So off the top of my head, I know I'm missing Nappa and Vegeta. I should have thought about this beforehand, because now I can't actually remember the other ones I'm missing. It might only be Nappa. Oh no, Rose, of course, from the anniversary. So Nappa and Vegeta and Rose I know I'm missing. There's probably another one, but yeah, so that's not bad. Nappa and Vegeta are probably the one I want most out of the ones that I don't have, but yeah. And then for tag 7 we have all my units that are at level 10 links, which as you can see is not a lot, but I only put in the units into the tag once all of their links are level 10, so I do have a bunch of characters at the moment that have one link to go. And then you might notice like the rest of the Ginyu Force aren't in here, which is because I talked about it in the video of the no items run, I'm pretty sure, but all of the other members of the team have one link that's still at 9. But for most of them, it was a link that no one else in the team shares. Like Jace has Tag Team of Terror, and he only has that with Berta, who I didn't use. So I didn't care that that one wasn't 10. But because they're not 10, they're not in the tag. So there you go. So then the other thing I put together was some of my favourite teams. So Super Saiyan 2, no, this is the full LR Majin Buu Saga team that I made actually earlier today. I'm probably going to do a video where I take this team into the Majin Buu Saga Super Battle Road, because obviously you can now run a full LR team. Spirit Bomb Goku's probably the weak link, but I didn't want to run Goten and Trunks, at least he can heal. And then Saiyan Man 1 and 2, they provide 4 key to super type allies, so obviously very helpful for this team. And of course both of these Goku and Vegeta's count to activate this new LR Vegeta's passive, so this team is actually quite fun. Then we have the Super Saiyan 2 team. I've talked about it before, but Vegeta and Goku, I think they were both kind of underrated. No one seems to really talk about them. I know their banner came out at a weird time, and so a lot of people skipped them, but they're really good. Like, I had one dupe of Vegeta and just Goku at 55% after their first banner, and I was very impressed with how good they were even then. So now I've got 2 dupes in Vegeta and 1 in Goku. We've got the new LR Vegeta, and then of course I showed him off with him in the video, but the Super Saiyan 2 Easy A Goku is probably his best link partner, and because of his Easy A, he is pretty solid. And then for this team version, I just chucked on the 2 support units that are on the team. obviously that Saiyan man is going to be, I would imagine, incredibly good once he gets his awakening. It's still not out on JP, but after seeing what they did with High School Gohan, I can imagine this guy to be pretty crazy. And then this Gohan, he's super outdated, but 35% attack and defense. Pretty good for the main rotations. I probably would not take these two guys if I was doing like the Legendary Goku event or Infiltrating History. Then we have my all Bardock team. So I made this video super early on in the life of my channel. We used to have 8 Bardock, and obviously Super Saiyan 3 Bardock was kind of the one who fully completed the team. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a good leader, because obviously this Bardock has the best leader skill, but a bunch of the units aren't in his categories for his lead. So unfortunately, this is the best way you can run the team. So it can't do super hard events, but I think it's still fun. I've done a couple of videos on this kind of team before. Hopefully when Masked Saiyan gets his easy A, if he could go up to being all types, like at least 100%, that would be amazing, because then this team might actually be able to do a more difficult event, and that would be fun too for a video. So. Then we have the Androids team. I've always said I'm a huge fan of the Android category. Obviously you guys know at this point, I'm sure, unless you're very new, the memes about how much we love Super 17 on this channel, so of course I love the Android team. I like running this 17 as the lead because he's good support and he has the attack and HP as 170%. This Hellfire 17 is actually a really, really good support unit. He has built-in dodge, he knows attack. And then of course Super 17, at the moment, unfortunately, he's a little bit outdated, but as soon as he gets his easy A, he just kicks it up a whole notch. And like him being linked with Android 13, who is really good and is probably a bit underrated as well, they're a killer rotation. So, and then of course the 2 cells, I've got the int one to level 10 links, I need to start working on the physical one, and then yeah, their rotation is insane. So then we have the new team with the new Boo. I really love this team. I mean, one of the reasons why I like it is because you can mix the Boo team, like the Martian Power, with Power Absorbed, and you can run this rotation again. So basically, just like I was saying on that other team, this rotation will be insane on this team when Super 17 gets his easy A. And then we got the Boo Piccolo, who is actually really, really good and supports everyone on the team. And then for the last slot, you have to bring another Android, otherwise Android 13 can't transform. So of course we brought the Ultimate Dragon Ball Waifu Android 21. So I really like this team. I've been leveling these guys up, as you saw from the previous tabs. These two have level 10 links, the 2 Boos, like Martian Boo, Bluetooth and Super Boo. Everyone else is not quite at full level 10, so when they are, this team will be crazy good. Then we have Realm of Gods. Obviously this team is insane. Like Beerus is such a good unit, linked up with Whis, who's incredibly good, and then UI Goku on rotation with Vegito Blue, so they both have Over and a Flash. You put UI in slot 1 to dodge a bunch of attacks and get his passive off, then Vegito goes off in slot 2 and then counters any attacks that come back his way. And then the support, obviously Supreme Opie of Time, one of the best support units in the game, and Gawasu and Zamasu are very good for giving that defensive support, and then they have that built-in chance to dodge. And of course Supreme Power of Time, because she massively raises her defense, but they're both pretty good defensively as well, so I really like that team. And then the flip side to that is the all extreme Realm of Gods team, so running the full like Goku Black / Zamasu kind of team. This team's really fun. These are, I always lay my teams out like this, but these are I try and lay them out as like the rotations, so the 2 Zamasus together, then the 2 Goku Blacks together. This World Tournament Goku Black's a really good support unit, and then the LR, obviously he's not really originally designed to be like an off rotation unit, but because he's getting a little bit outdated now, he links up super well with everyone and he heals you at the start of the turn, so he can just float in on the 3rd spot, easily get enough keys to super attack, and then he can still hold his own a little bit, so he is pretty good, and the team is quite fun to run. So then we have, so the last one is still set as the Ginyu Force. So yeah, this is the team for that got me the no items run. Obviously that video is up if you haven't seen it. As far as I know, at the time of release, it was a world's first to no items this stage, thanks to the link update system. So I haven't really looked, but I don't know if anyone else has now done it. I know Truth hasn't done it yet, or at least he hasn't put up the video yet. So I don't know if anyone else has now done it, but you basically do need to link level them all, so it does take quite a while. And they're not really units that most people would want to be focusing their time on, so... But yeah, so there you go. That is the current state of my box, as well as my favourite teams. I don't really know what else to say, but I just want to say a big shout out to everybody, all of you guys watching, for all the support lately. Obviously that Ginyu Force video got a lot of views and brought a lot of new people to the channel, and the Super Battle Road guides and videos are obviously picking up massively now as well, because of course this channel is the home of the Super Battle Road King. So I do appreciate all you guys, whether you're new or old. I welcome you all again to the channel, and yeah, just going to keep putting out content. We've still got more Extreme Super Battle Road stages to go. I'm going to get all 10 out, and then I'm going to start doing the no items ones. I've actually recorded at least 2 of them already, but I want to get all of the other stages out first. So yeah, the no items runs are in the works as well. So yeah, thank you to all of you guys. Smash like, subscribe if you are new. Join the Discord, the link is in the description below. I'm going to try and be in there a bit more often. And yeah, there's whole sections in there for team building. Shout out to Shadow, who is the head mod. The place functions very well under his supervision, so feel free to join, and maybe I'll talk to you in there. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord, the link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.